This evening, as part of AIB's Future Project, we're talking to Maisie Kate Keane, a 21-year-old student fashion designer from Oranmore in County Galway. Maisie is a fashion student at the Limerick School of Art and Design and has spent the summer in London honing her craft before heading back for her final year in college. So Maisie, obviously fashion really is your passion, seeing as you've actually decided to spend years studying it at third level. Could you tell us kind of how you study something so creative?
Well, basically, I'm more of a creative person. I'm not really into studying, sitting down and studying and writing essays and doing research on things. So for me, it suits me perfectly. I think you're either one way or the other, artistic or studious. So the course is really good. It's a really practical course. Basically, you're doing design, which is sketching all the time, doing research into projects and then designing collections, and then there's also the construction part of it where you're doing pattern drafting and making the clothes and fitting them on models, and it's just so much fun. It's so inspiring. I don't think I could be in a course where I'd be in a library for 7 hours doing studying. So it's a really, really good course if you're not into that, but you like kind of making things and being creative and having a result at the end of it. And as well, like my class is 32 in my class, I think. And we all just get on so well, and we all inspire each other so much as well. So that really, really helps it as well.
Brilliant. And I imagine though that the fashion industry is kind of a tough one in general. What sort of difficulties would you say it's kind of facing at the moment, or how do you think they'd be dealt with?
Well, I suppose every industry at the moment is kind of going through a bit of a struggle with the recession and everything, but there's always a way around it, really. I mean, for every designer, the main thing is that you have your signature look, so something that everyone recognises. So if you think of Prentice School or like a few different designers, they have like a certain thing, a trait that you recognise. So the main thing is that they keep to that signature look so that you still recognise the clothes. But maybe if business isn't as good as usual, they could change their manufacturers, maybe get everything made a bit cheaper, or they could change their fabrics but keeping the quality just as good as possible, and just keeping their customers satisfied. There's ways around everything, but obviously there is challenges at the moment with the recession, but I think there is a way around it.
Great. And for yourself then, for the work that you have to do, what kind of work do you plan on doing over the next couple of years or so to really kind of make your name in the fashion industry?
Well, I suppose I'd probably have to do, at the moment I'm in London doing an internship, and well, I'm just home. I was there for the whole summer, just 4.5 months, so I was doing an internship. So the main thing to kind of get yourself out there is by doing internships. It's one of the main things that fashion design students do. So basically you're just working for free, which is the worst part, with fashion designers all around the world, wherever you want to work. And I mean, they're just begging for people to work for them for free. So it is quite hard to get an internship because they obviously want the best students. But it's possible, and once you start internships, you're learning everything like behind the scenes. So you're learning things like manufacturers, like how to give instructions on how you want something made. Then there's things like orders for customers, getting them ready. This is the things I've been doing on my internship while I've been over here, and it's so good to learn all this stuff. So then basically after a few internships, you've kind of learned what not to do. So instead of wasting your own money and getting things wrong, you're just watching another designer do it. So then you've learned all the things what not to do, and then you can kind of set up your own brand. But you really need to be ambitious, and you really need to want it to get your name out there, because it's not really easy. You can't really just give up halfway through.
Okay, well, it definitely sounds like a tough career, but something that you should be extremely well suited to. Maisie, it's been great chatting to you this evening. Thanks very much for taking the time to speak to us, and best of luck with your fashion career in the future.
Thank you, Fionnuala. Thank you.
No worries. Well, that's it for this evening's feature as part of AIB's Future Project. Stay tuned over the next couple of weeks to hear more from up-and-coming talents from all around the region.
With AIB, the Future Project. Allied Irish Bank plc is regulated by the Central Bank of Ireland.